Hey, what is up guys? It's Mordant. So you guys will probably have noticed that I haven't actually uploaded a ton of videos in a while. And the reason why is because we're having power issues. For me, previously, it was just my building, so just my house. We didn't have any power. But then after a while, it escalated and the entire street doesn't have power at all. And then this has been going on for almost a month now. Like by the time we get into September, then it will be 1 full month, and I have not seen power in my house for a single day. And because of this, I have to go out almost every single day to a place where I can get my things fully charged. And because I'm in those places, I can't actually make the kinds of videos that I want to make. It's either I do the recording at home, then go out, but because my laptop isn't in a good state right now, I can't actually play games for long while recording at the same time. So it's really tricky, and if I try to do it with my phone, the aspect ratio is not right, but I am trying to make it work, okay? So you guys already saw the title of the video. There are some updates that are going to be coming to the Mordant brand as a whole. Now, for people who have been here from the olden days, I have two channels. I started off with two channels. I started off with this channel, the channel that you guys are seeing this on, and my second channel, which I wanted to do Genshin Impact content on that channel, and then do Wuthering Waves on this channel. But over time, I think I've had like a mindset shift, especially since Wuthering Waves didn't exactly do as well for me as I had hoped. It did well for some other people, and I'm very happy that it actually did well. I love Wuthering Waves, but it wasn't really doing what I wanted it to do for me, okay? So I decided to take a step back and see what I can do about myself and my channel. And I decided that what I'm going to do for my channel is that I'm going to switch things around. So on this main channel, I'm going to be covering games that I like, mostly gacha games, okay? So I'll be covering Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact, and I've already talked about the other games that I'm going to be covering, NTE, Project Mugen. Azure Premilia, even though I talk about it in all my videos, I'm still on the fence about that game. It's mostly because of that thing where they were talking about there are not going to be any male characters. I'm not really a fan of playing a game where it's only female characters. It's the me thing, okay? I like, especially my main characters for any of these games, to be a male character. When I see a female character, I'm not really comfortable, but that's not a huge deal for me. So even though I have that little bit of skepticism in me, I'm trying to wait till I see some gameplay of Azure Premilia before I decide if I'm going to actually play that game on my channel or not. But if I'm going to play that game, then I'll also be covering it here on this main channel. So I'll go over the games that I'm supposed to cover on this channel. Wuthering Waves is still my top priority. Genshin Impact, Azure Premilia, NTE, Project Mugen. These 5 games are the main games that I'll be covering for now. And the thing is, this is a huge departure from what I started off my channel as. Because when I started off my channel, I only wanted to cover one game, 2 games at most, which were Wuthering Waves and Arknights Endfield. And I don't know about Arknights Endfield. I've seen the gameplay. I'm not really sold on it. Like, I don't think it's a game that I'm going to sit down every single day to try to play, especially when you try to make it for content. I really want a game that, if I want to play it for content, to be a game that I actually enjoy playing. Be it the story, be it the gameplay, be it whatever. I really want to be able to enjoy the games, and Enfield has not really sold me yet. So that's why I have not talked about Enfield, even though there has been some news that came out for Enfield. So what about my second channel? So for my second channel, I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet. At first, I wanted to rebrand the second channel to be a story content channel only. So maybe when games like Azure Premilia, NTE, and Project Mugen come out, I can cover the story on that channel and then leave challenges and all the other kinds of videos that I've always wanted to do on this channel. But I might decide to change that around. So I might turn the second channel into a non-gacha channel. So a channel where I don't cover gacha games, I cover other games that I like. Because a while back, I downloaded a PS2 emulator and I was playing some of the old games that I used to play when I was a child. Spider-Man 2, The Incredible Hulk, Spartan Total Warrior, The Chronicles of Narnia, like just a ton of games that I really loved back in the day. Games that actually made me want to become a gaming content creator. And I think I want to try to cover non-gacha games on the second channel. Maybe shooter games, especially battle royale games. I really enjoy those. And some other kinds of games from time to time on the second channel. But this main channel, I wanted to actually be focused on gacha games. That's sort of the working plan now. Now that could change. Like, this plan could absolutely change. It's still a work in progress, but I think this is what I'll work with for now. Eventually, I might decide to actually turn the second channel into a story channel and then make a third channel for covering the other kinds of games that I was talking about. But all of this remains to be seen. So I already have some content ideas for Wuthering Waves and also for Genshin Impact right now. Currently, I'm working on a video, a series actually, for Genshin Impact. I have one video in the works for Wuthering Waves. And also, the series that I want to do on Genshin Impact, I actually want to also do on Wuthering Waves. But I won't be doing the series on Wuthering Waves until we get to version 2 of the game. So when version 2 of Wuthering Waves comes, probably by next year, that's when I'll do the series on Wuthering Waves. But for Genshin Impact, version 5.0 just released like yesterday. So I've already started working towards making the series, and I hope it does well. If it doesn't do well, well, that's unfortunate, but I don't know. Either way, I really hope that you guys don't find the new changes that I made to the channel very jarring. And also, if you don't like the changes and you feel like the content I'm going to make is not something you like, you're very free to unsubscribe and go on to watch someone else's channel. I really want this channel not to be a channel where I feel burdened whenever I'm trying to make content for. I don't want it to be a channel where I wake up in the morning and I'm stressed out because I don't actually want to make content, but I have to because I want to actually make a living or anything like that. I really don't want that to be the case. I want it to be a case where I'm happy almost all the time whenever I'm making content. So that's what I'm trying to work towards, and all of these changes, I hope, will enable me to be able to do that. So when should you guys expect some videos coming? So sometime after this video releases, you guys will receive like 2 videos from Genshin Impact. They're from the new series that I'm talking about. Then after that, I will release one Wuthering Waves video. I don't know whether that video will come out before Shangli-Yao. I might do the video with Shangli-Yao. I'm not yet sure, but that's probably the idea now. If there is some news that comes out within that time span, then I'll be covering that news as the video, and then the video that I'm planning to do with the character will come afterwards. But if we're not talking about an estimated time of arrival for these videos, I really don't want to make any promises because, like I already explained, the power situation is something else. So if I had to be optimistic, I'll say that 1st to 2nd week of September, that's around the time when the 2 Genshin videos will drop. And sometime after that will be when the Wuthering Waves video will drop. I hope you guys stick around for those videos, and I hope that you guys actually enjoy those videos. But with all that said, thank you all so much for watching. The video is already quite long right now, so let me cut it off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to join the hideout on Discord. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for me for what you want me to do on the channel or anything like that, drop me a message on my Discord channel and I'll consider it, because as much as I want this channel to actually be beneficial for me, I also want this channel to be enjoyable for the viewers. And as someone who is not really very extroverted, I love to stay indoors and I like to stay to myself. I don't really know what people outside would really like. So if you guys can tell me, I can try to see whether I can implement it into my content. With all that said, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.